Welcome and Happy New Year. It is the Rave New Year, Chinese New Year, the beginning of a whole new year in human design terms anyways. And I'm Juna.
Sabina.
And we're here from Synergy in Motion. And what we do here is inspire you and empower you to live a life that is true to you, authentic to you, not listening and following all the outside voices, but really being able to tune in to what you know. Okay. So every week we bring you a energy forecast and a meditation. And this week is really exciting, interesting. It is based on Hexagram 41 or Gate 41 in human design. And it is called decrease or contraction. And, you know, it doesn't sound like a very celebrative thing, like, oh, I'm going to decrease things. But no, it's not about that at all. It's about decreasing the lower frequencies, the different energies that you are that aren't serving you, letting them go so that you open up to greater possibilities and you can increase your vibration. So there's this image in the I Ching that I was reading about earlier, and it's the king has this sacred vessel and it's filled with a liqueur, and he pours it out. He decreases the liqueur in the jar, and so then it's empty. But what happens when you are empty, you make room for the new, and you can increase then. And in the I Ching, it's so fascinating. There's always this kind of dance between, you know, if there's too much excess, then the next hexagram is about decreasing. So there's always this balance of yin and yang. So we are also in the quarter of mutation, at the ending of the quarter of mutation. We got a couple more weeks. And so it's kind of this really squeezing out, letting go, contraction, so that we can, once the quarter of initiation starts in a couple of weeks, we're really opening up. And this Hexagram 41 is also about desire and dreaming. It is a big dreaming energy that's going to be present this week. And this is present globally. No matter where you live on the planet, it is the energy of the sun coming through this hexagram in a particular way through the human design aspect. So it is dreaming, desire, fantasy. So getting into the energy of your dreams and desires, and what does that do for you? And it may not be about accomplishing those dreams necessarily, but it is being in the energy of it and seeing what that creates.
Mm-hmm. And what that frequency usually does lift the frequency. What I love weaving all those elements together is that often when you are in a lower frequency and you empty out of that lower frequency, you increase your vibration, thinking about your dreams of that which you really enjoy, and really, really letting go, emptying out, decreasing that lower energy. And we do live in a world of polarity and paradoxes, and we often forget that. And when we live in the lower frequencies, we contract, like you said, and we don't see what's around us. We cannot receive. We don't see the magic, because the magic lives right between the yes and the no, in the in-betwixt and in between, right? So increasing your vibration opens that space also for others and for the magic of life to actually contribute to you. And again, same thing, right? We live in a dual world. You're not built to do everything yourself. So you have a set of skills and talents, abilities, and somebody else has a completely different set. And it might appear to be opposite, but it's often what actually makes it really work, because I'm not good at accounting, and a good friend of ours is really good at accounting. She makes me very happy every year around this time, because she adds her skills to my world. It's magic, true magic in numbers. So really allow yourself to not be bogged down by those lower frequencies. Acknowledge them that they are there, and it's not about getting rid of them or suppressing them, but really, instead of focusing on them, focusing on that which actually increases your energy, and that to a large extent often actually heals and changes those lower frequencies in quite miraculous ways.
Mm-hmm. And with that, the image of the sacred vessel holding the precious liqueur, it's not necessarily a lower frequency. It's something delicious and it's something of excess. But to pour out, to be willing to let go of even something precious. And sometimes our lower frequencies are very precious to us and we don't want to let go. So it's back in the day, like the king let go and he did with less, and he was an example to his kingdom so that people could say, it's okay if I have this much. And then he was really teaching and creating ways of doing a better economy, but he set an example.
Mm-hmm. I just remembered something. Mm-hmm. I did some reading too. When you're in the lower frequencies, what naturally happens is that you disconnect from who you really are. And you try to run your life from your mind and try to control. You think you through how you make this dream come true. You have every step planned out. And again, that includes the unknown, the surprise, the magical. Yeah. So really notice when you're trying to think through things to the nth degree, because your mind is not what can lead you in your life. Your inner knowing, that sense of, yep, that's right for me. That's what guides you, not your mind. Your mind helps you to talk, to express, to share, etc., but not to run your life.
So when you are dreaming and have desires and fantasies, really perceive the energy of them, not necessarily try to figure out with your mind all the steps to get there, because that's a lot of efforting. But when you can hold the vision, hold the dream, be the energy of that which is greater, it will come, and it comes when it comes. And that's something that we've been learning in this last week. Like the change comes when it comes, when we're in this the gate of 60, acceptance of limitation. So it all weaves together in a really beautiful way.
Mm-hmm. So let's weave that together in a meditation. Take a deep, deep breath. And another one. And let your body relax. Get comfortable. And be present with your breath and your body. And while your body is relaxing and your breath is deepening, allow yourself to come home to yourself. That sacred space within you, where you know, where you be, where you love and care. And where you're absolutely safe with yourself. And from this space, tap into this energy of new beginnings, And allow a dream of yours to enter that space. What do you dream of? What do you desire? What do you wish for? What do you hope for? What is it that truly fills you up, that you would like more in your life of? And welcome that inspiration, that dream, or that energy. It might not have a concrete form, but just welcome that energy into your sacred space. And allow it to become really present with you. And again, you might not know how it looks like, but you know the energy, you know how it feels, you have a sense for it. Or you might know exactly what it is. And allow that energy to increase your vibration. Allow it to open your heart, your caring, your love. Allow it to turn you on. And connected with this energy, this dream, this inspiration, become aware how in the past you might have tried to make it happen by planning, by thinking, if I have this, then I can do that, or if I do that, then I can do this. And while you feel that energy, that vibration of your dream, allow all the planning, all the expectations to simply fade away. Let them go. Decrease the meddling of your mind with your dream, with your aspirations. And relax into your sacred space within you. And open up to the unknown, to the in-between and in-betwixt. to the magical. And to all of life contributing to you and your dreams. Leaving all logic based in the mind behind. And with your dream, stepping into the new, into the magical. And while you open up to the space of the new beginning, the unknown, your dream, allow it to bring forth your gifts, your magic, your talents, your abilities. Your capacities, your loving and your care. You don't have to do anything about that. Just open up and be you. And with that, expand your awareness out. Reach out into the world around you. Be present as you, in your magic, in your dream. And allow your energy to engage with the world. And perceive how you're doing this, stepping out as you contributes to the world. adds to the flow and the river of life. And allow your energy to really mix and mingle with the world, reaching out, contributing and receiving, dancing the dance of life. And with that strength of being you, notice all the areas where you are divorcing yourself from yourself in order to receive, deserve, whatever your reasoning is, but where you're not quite true to yourself and you're bending yourself out of shape. And just change the balance in that situation just a little bit. Bring that sacred space of you into the situation. You don't have to change the situation, just bring you into it. Don't hold back any longer. Be you. And then expand your awareness even further, all around this planet. And just be you. Be the lighthouse of you, inspiring others to be themselves as well. Changing the balance of having to conform to living a life of creativity, magic, individuality and diversity. Letting the old go, welcoming the new. And return with your awareness to your sacred space. And take a moment to appreciate yourself for who you are, what you're creating, for your gifts that you might not even know. Appreciating yourself for all that you be, the known, the unknown, the good, the bad, all of it, and all of it in between. Just a big thank you for yourself, living this life in the way that you do. And with that comes also a big wave of gratitude from us to you for being you and daring to live this wild and crazy adventure of living a magical life and living true to you. Thank you.
Yes.
Huge. Thank you.
Thank you too. Wow. Pretty powerful, and I hope that you enjoy your next week and of dreaming and just really luxuriate in dreaming and desiring and letting that energy heal you, nurture you, uplift you. And it really doesn't matter if those dreams come true or not. And, they will or they won't in their timing. They will or they won't.
What is it? That the journey is the goal, not the goal or something?
Yeah.
Something wise like that.
Yeah. So we will see you next week, same time, same place, and wishing you a lot of celebration and joy.
And fun discovering the unknown.
Okay, bye for now.
Bye.